What is up, guys? Back into another reaction to Orb of the on the movements of. I think I've been saying of the movements on the movements of the Earth. This time with episode 8. Really looking forward to this one. I had another fantastic episode last week, exploring a girl. Unfortunately, I don't remember her name, so apologies about that. But seeing her. What you'd expect from that kind of day and age, how men kind of treat her and her research and steal it from her, but awesome end to the episode. I really loved the subvert expectations at the end there. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about it. I don't know what I started the timer. Let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And let's get right into it. Oh, I didn't quite catch the title there. Not an issue. I really can't imagine Adani gives a fuck whether she's a woman or a man. Terrified, bless her. Understandably so. Understandably so. But yeah, pretty brave of Bedani as well, honestly. I mean, he's going to be saying something potentially blasphemous to her to send. I mean, he's probably going to try his best to not be blasphemous, but I mean, he's got to kind of send that message to who he believes is her master. Is there any sign of the full version of this out yet? I've still been listening to just like a loop version. And yeah, thank God to the comments last week as well, letting me know that strangely enough, it wasn't actually intent. Well, I'm not sure about in the anime, but in the source material with the girl here, it didn't show or give any sign that her father was the Inquisitor. Whereas in the anime, obviously we can hear his voice, and it is one of the most recognizable anime voice acting voices you'll hear. Like, it's impossible not to tell who that was. But yeah, that was quite interesting. I was thinking they could have used someone else's voice as the voice actor for that role, but obviously when you look back, that would be a massive plot hole. Interesting they went ahead and kind of shoo it and revealed that anyway. I wonder how long in the future that comes back up. A little while, I imagine. Indeed. Yeah, I think the gig's up, to be honest. The gig is up. Oxy didn't get it. Okay, Oxy. Oxy. The she is the hard part of that. It's not a Japanese she, is it? It's like a Polish sounding she. It's just a little bit different. Not as used to saying it. Oxy. I imagine it's so hard for her not to just like explode with what her knowledge and so on right now. She's doing it. Well, she's not doing a great job of hiding it, but all things considered, she is. It's very strange. Oh, it's amazing that there's still like flat earthers in the real world in our day and age. Even back during this age, they knew the fucking Earth wasn't flat. A bit ridiculous, isn't it? I love watching videos of people like that getting proven, and then they try and bring out the most bullshit kind of excuses and such you've ever seen. But like I said, kind of ridiculous when even in this time period. Again, I know this isn't real, but it kind of is. Yeah, even in this time period, it's pretty common knowledge that the world isn't fucking flat. I can understand people thinking that early on, because to us it is kind of like just your perception is flat, but I love the fact that he's actually just kind of like doing, yeah, rotating the Earth, little soul. It's amazing, isn't it? Like the answer's kind of right in front of everyone the whole time with these globes. Come on now. We've sowed the seeds though. The seeds have been planted, and the seeds usually always sprout. So good job, Adani. Again, I love how he subtly kind of told her. Yeah. Exactly. Oh wait. Man, I fucking hate hearing about those kind of witch hunts and stuff. Absolutely ridiculous. Recently read a bit about it in Berserk, and again, as much as it's fiction, it unfortunately was reality as well. Especially in where I am in the UK, I think it was quite a popular thing. The idea of a flat Earth doesn't seem too ridiculous compared to witch hunts, does it? The Ptolemy is a term I've heard in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the name of a certain card from an archetype, Constella, which yeah, you know what? I'm putting that together. Yu-Gi-Oh has so many of these things where so many archetypes and cards relate back to like Japanese. In this instance, just like astronomical, is that the word for it? Astrology kind of studies and such. But yeah, there's a series of cards, Constella, Stella, and another one, but I forget what it is. But yes, it's kind of subtly taught me quite a few things. Ptolemy is the name of one of the kind of boss monsters of that archetype. So that being a boss monster in Yu-Gi-Oh tells me that that's probably a big thing within the astrology kind of world, I assume. Tellarknights, that's the number one. I'm not sure there's much correlation there. I don't know, but it's always interesting to see stuff like that, like things from my childhood kind of come back up. Oh yeah, you know what? That is inspired. That is inspired by that. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I've heard the name Ptolemy before. And I've done no research whatsoever into astrology or anything of the like. Okay. So these are we heard about her last week, spying on these. Saw her just kind of setting up for it, didn't we? No, I like that. It will become Icarus, knowing that they might get burned. I like that. It will become Icarus. Yep. I mean, that's a bit ridiculous, is it not? Women are literally the teachers to babies. Like, sorry to pause again, but women literally raise babies. They even during this time period, it's like, how can you say a woman is not to teach when you wouldn't have been here if a woman didn't teach you? In a sense, like, I know it's not exactly teaching; it's kind of looking after and feeding and teaching them how to talk and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a good point, is it not? Like, these guys not, like, when they think of like all this prejudice stuff like this, do they not think of their mother or family and like be like, oh, I shouldn't be treating her like this because I've got a woman and a wife, a mother, and if they were treated like this, I'd be angry. Like, I don't know. I think nowadays more than ever it seems very ridiculous, doesn't it? Especially like nowadays with how far like women's rights and rights in general for many people have come. Like that just doesn't make sense. It makes no sense at all. I can understand why that is a thought, because men are sexually attracted to women, and maybe they see them as demons of lust or something. I don't know. When it's actually their problem. Yeah. Bit of that wax. Bit of that Icarus wax. Yeah, you know what? This guy doesn't seem too bad, actually, does he? He seems like the best of the bunch at this place. Cheat. He also seems like maybe he might get involved in this research, perhaps. I like his again thought process of things and how he wants to explore things. I think he could be helpful, perhaps. We know. Good job. Let's go. Violenta. That's the one. Really? Heliocentric model, which is what we believe in now. Yeah, I think that's the current popular. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think what he's studying, the geocentric or whatever the hell. I think that's the current belief of pretty much everyone in the world apart from these guys. And yeah, heliocentricism, centricism, I don't know, is the one that we're obviously trying to prove is the truth. So it makes sense from, but to be honest with you, I don't remember. Obviously, we had Badani's backstory a couple of weeks ago, and my memory isn't the greatest. I'm not sure if he's got more history of him, but I don't think so. I think it is just based off the fact that he has been working 50 years to prove something completely counter to what we're working for right now. I mean, it very much does feel like a deal breaker, doesn't it? It's like, oh well, that guy's never gonna fucking never gonna help us. But I don't know. I've got hope. Kind of, yeah. You seem pretty open to stuff. This guy, Piast. And you know what? Piast is Audacious himself. Yeah. Swayed quite easily there, wasn't he? I hate that. I mean, it's so easy, but I hate that. We'll just blame this witch. So easy. Like, oh, no proof or anything needed. She's a witch. Our crimes are done, and she gets killed. Again, there's definitely parts to Badani I don't like, but that's what makes him human, and that's what makes the characters well written, isn't it? I love stuff like that. Nana is a big example. Characters with a lot of flaws. Those flaws make them much better characters. But this was always going to be the initial reaction, wasn't it? Yeah. This is always going to be the initial reaction. But we'll see if he really does believe in the truth. I mean, if he is this passionate, he should go about trying to disprove it. And then he'll see. Doesn't seem like a kind of guy to delude himself. So if he tried disproving this, we go from there, I guess. How's that shot from the opening? Like I said, it's amazing how they've all got like the answer kind of right in front of them like that. I like that about him as well. It's likable. Especially when someone's like at the bottom or something, it is always amazing to see them make such a big jump and such an audacious leap into success and stuff. Sometimes it can get annoying. People also like to see the downfall of those same people. Gosh. Oh damn. So I like this guy's style, to be honest with you. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Big old beard and cool ass hair like that. Gonna get a little peeking over there. The seeds have been sprouted in him as well. As soon as these seeds sprout, it is super contagious, isn't it? It's almost like a disease. The truth, a good disease, a vaccine. Well, that's the thing. A vaccine is a disease. I think it is like a small portion of a disease or something, isn't it? I'm not sure if that's what a vaccine is actually. I don't know. But yeah, the seeds have been. I mean, they sprouted quickly, and yet Violenta, I think. She came around quite quickly, and I think this guy will as well. He hasn't really got too much time not to, if you know what I'm saying. Like he's looks very old, doesn't he? Yeah, another great episode today. Another great episode. Man, I fucking love Nbuna. I'm not sure if that's actually their name, but it's a name I see on their anime songs. Well, thank you guys for watching. No preview or anything. Another, like I said, another really awesome episode here. Love this like little look into Piast and his kind of well, say upbringing. He's a man here, but yeah, he's so old now. It kind of feels like it's his upbringing. But yeah, love this scene at the end here. Thought it was awesome. Loved seeing Badani kind of get around to Yolenta. Again, sowing those kind of seeds for her, and then those seeds properly like sprouting. Awesome to see more of her kind of situation and her again rise up like Icarus and kind of attack it in the second half of this episode here. Absolutely love that. Yeah, do let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. As I just mentioned, I love that kind of audaciousness as they said of Icarus. I love that these guys like. I mean, we've seen it all the way to this point, haven't we? People literally putting their necks on the line, dying for the truth here. Yeah, it's just the perfect mindset to go into this research with. So yeah, looking forward to seeing more. Again, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 9.